Right, so I watched an anime recently called Lupin Zero. Oh boy, was this a surprise. I heard Lupin, but a kid, and expected a completely cynical, lazy cash grab, with no respect to the license and a kick in the nuts to fans. But this is pretty much as faithful as it gets, while trying to be its own story. It doesn't work with a canon of a whole bunch of movies, pretty sure even one of the other series contradicts stuff here, but if one were to treat it like an Earth 2 kind of situation, a multiverse, then this is a strong entry in that respect. Very well done. And really, who gives a crap about that? It's about adventure. Who cares if there are plot holes, as long as the journey is fun? What is it about? Lupin, a worldwide phantom thief, has cemented a legacy for himself. It won't end with him, as there are now 3 generations pulling groundbreaking heists. Be it for treasure, beauties, or just regular old thrills. This story follows the youngest member of the family struggling to find his own way, torn between a decadent, degenerate grandfather, Lupin I, gorging himself on endless bounty, drowning in a constant lust for both wealth and flesh, and on the other side the father, Lupin II, trying to make him go on the straight and narrow and live an honest life. So now the young master goes to school, studying and living his life, until the life of thrills finds him and gives him a chance for something different. Oh well, just like I said, Lupin III, but he's a kid. What did I like? First is the characters and the fact that they are faithful to what they are supposed to be. Lupin, in the countless movies, is portrayed to be a doofus who is somehow competent in every single thing imaginable. Yet he doesn't just go around stealing everything not nailed down. He is truly an adrenaline junkie, and this is sometimes results in him doing things which make no sense whatsoever, such as risking his life, deliberately so, for a complete stranger just because she happened to have a pretty face. Or make friends with a dangerous outlaw who is carrying around a full armory of worth of ammo. It's silly really how this little kid is supposed to be this badass, kicking everyone's asses and taking names, but he isn't. I mean, he is, but that's the thing, he fails a bunch of times. In fact, if not for Jigen, he'd be a toast so many times over, and I absolutely love it. He is himself, but he's allowed to fail at this point, and not be an unstoppable force he is as an adult. And looking it up now, turns out this is actually based on the original manga by Monkey Punch, i.e. the creator of Lupin III, which is something that should have been spelled out somehow. I guess this is why the characters in the story work out so damn well. The big daddy of it all is responsible for it after all. Okay, so the second thing I liked is the setting, which is post-World War II Japan, which is just such an interesting time to me. I feel like there is a lot to explore there, and I've seen it before in Rainbow, another great anime by the way. The money is tight, everyone is struggling, US is somehow both the aggressor and the savior, and everyone is just miserable after the most devastating war, and the nukes are keeping everyone on edge. And then Japan becomes the economical powerhouse it is today. Well, for now at least. Demographics being what they are. Animation is another thing I enjoyed. It reminded me of Megalobox, which is another anime series which is made to look old as if it was made in the 90s or maybe even earlier. There's a rugged charm to it, like a messy sketch done by a prolific artist. God, what is it with me stuttering today? Adore this style so damn much. Also, this is completely unimportant, but as a fan of Lupin, in the last episode he appears in his signature jacket, together with his Walter. And Jigen, well, he's got a version of his look too, although I guess no hat or suit yet. This was a nice silly nod to the fans, and I ate it up completely. I'd really only complain about the sound and the music. There's a well-known theme which pretty much plays in every single Lupin iteration. It isn't here. Every time there's an episode title, there's a short music sting, not here. And music overall was entirely forgettable, and well, that's it. I don't remember any of it. Aside from that one where it just repeats Lupin, Lupin, Lupin. This is not major at all, and really I can't take it as an artistic choice, but I still can't exactly praise it either. I just had to scrape the bottom of a barrel for something to complain about, so yeah, the music is not great. That's it. So I loved it. I enjoyed it way more than I thought I would, and I'd recommend it, especially if you're unaware of this franchise altogether. It's a nice little look into what it is all about. Silly fun, hot babes, guns and treasure.